VSOP Hip Hop and Wrestling, how you doing? This is how you do a show after WrestleMania. Absolute Ricky Starks makes his way to the ring to fight Juice Robinson, but oh shit, here comes Jay White. Switchblade Jay White is all elite. That was the right decision. But a bad decision was Ricky Starks trying to fight back against these two men. Jay White picks him up for the Switchblade, and Ricky Starks is down. He has been beat. It looks like this feud must continue. The Ocho Chris Jericho has some words for Adam Cole, baby, because last week, Adam Cole whooped Daniel Garcia's ass, but Keith Lee said, hey, I need someone to fight next week, and I'm hungry. Reservation for 2 in the ring next week in Milwaukee. Indubitably, it should be a fun match. The House of Black creep into the ring through the darkness, through the fog, and the best friends pull up in their limousine as they head to the ring to challenge for the Trios Championships, and mayhem ensues immediately to the outside. Cassidy attempts to dive and pays for it. Trent attempts to dive and then he pays for it. This dive right here works. Give me a hug and a powerbomb, please. Buddy Murphy with a ridiculous knee to the chin and then a boss slam from Big Brody. Orange Cassidy kicks give you shin splits. Trent Beretta delivers 3 Piledrivers to the House of Black. Orange Cassidy with the orange punch, but Buddy Murphy delivers the curb stomp for the 1-2-3. And the House of Black are your Trios champions still. Christian Cage is nowhere near finishing AEW as we see the return of the deadly Luchasaurus. Back in the ring, it's time for a women's championship match between the lovely, adorable Riho versus the hard-hitting Jamie Hayter with Dr. Britt Baker at ringside. These two pay their respects before the violence ensues with dives to the outside, bodies on the floor, knees to the gut, Uranagi's on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. A 619 from Japan, a flying body press off the top rope. Riho is bringing it to Jamie Hayter with a pair of suplexes. Jamie comes back with a backbreaker and a superplex. This match is crazy. The World Championship is on the line and Riho goes for a running Meteora. Oh my God. Jamie Hayter's able to come back and hit a vicious lariat on Riho. Jamie Hayter's feeling the fighting spirit as she pulls Riho up to hit the Ripcord Lariat for the 1-2-3, and this match was amazing. Jamie Hayter's still the champ, and she shows her respects to Riho. But watch out, Jamie Hayter, because the Outcasts have a target on your back. Angelo Parker still wants the Acclaim to join the JAS and proposes they team together for a match this Friday night on Rampage. I have no idea where this is going, but CC, I'm intrigued. Speaking of having no idea where something's going, I was not prepared for the greatness that was MJF Day in his hometown of Long Island. This man sang for the crowd, he danced, he clapped, he got the key to the city. MJF in Long Island is like Bret Hart in Canada. I can't wait till they finally do a pay-per-view in Long Island. And hopefully MJF is still the champ, but not if this man has anything to do with it. Jungle Boy crashes the party and ruins MJF Day. The two get pulled apart, and here comes Sammy Guevara to pick up the pieces, that piece being the AEW Championship, which he holds high above his head. Sammy makes his way to the ring because it's time for our next match, Sammy Guevara versus the high-flying, top-rope-walking Commander. If this is your first time seeing Commander, prepare to be amazed by some high-flying maneuvers like this one right here. Shooting star press. We walk the top rope to come down with a flying forearm, but it is blocked by a super kick. Check out this Poison Runner and this flippity-doo-dah right here. What a maneuver! Guevara counters Commander's tightrope act and then hits him with the GTH for the 1-2-3. Sammy Guevara cuts a promo talking about how he's going to be the next AEW champion while Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, and MJF all watch from the back. Here comes Long Island's own Hook to defend his FTW championship against All Ego Ethan Page. I have no idea why this belt exists, but it doesn't matter. Hook with the impressive exploder suplex on Ethan Page, but Ethan gets some offense on the outside and then attempts to do a twist of fate, but that goes wrong, and Hook ends up hitting his own twist of fate. Page gets distracted. Matt Hardy hits Page with the title, and Hook gets in the choke for the submission victory, and it looks like we have a new alliance between Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, and Hook. A caffeinated Tony Khan with Nigel McGuinness and Adam Cole dropped the huge announcement of All In at Wembley Stadium. A perfect segue for the Blackpool Combat Club in full force coming to the ring. My personal favorite stable outside of the Bloodline. These guys are all business and all violence. as they get ready to destroy a couple of geeks in the ring. I don't even need to call the moves because this didn't last long at all. Spike piledrivers to the floor, German suplexes, elbows to the neck, and look at this submission hold right here. The beatdown continues after the bell rings. Danielson grabs the mic to talk shit about the geeks they just beat up and the geeks in the locker room, and here comes Hangman Adam Page. Page is outnumbered, but he doesn't care. He still brings the fight to the BCC. Apparently, Danielson was doing some handyman work backstage. He takes a screwdriver to Hangman's eye or forehead, I'm not sure. We'll see next week if he has an eye patch. Let's go to the main event with FTR putting their AEW careers on the line for a chance at these two men to take their AEW Tag Team Championships, the Gun Club. Well, the Guns, that is. They came out to 50 Cent's Many Men song. That was an interesting choice for them. The Guns get the advantage early, hitting some joint maneuvers. Dax Harwood has had enough of this, and he gets in the ring and starts throwing his loaded fist, hits an old school clothesline. Cash Wheeler with the drop kick, what a maneuver. And then a double draping DDT, followed by an old-school spike piledriver. Arn Anderson is smiling in the back, and here comes the big rig. But the Guns have their own version, the 310 to Yuma. What a maneuver. The Guns sneak the championships into the ring. Dax goes for the headbutt, but gets hit with the belt. But FTR are able to hit double sunset flips and get the 1, 2, 3, and win back the AEW Tag Team Championships. What a show. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button so more people can see this video. I appreciate you. VSOP out.